Hey guys, so in today's video, I'm going to be going over how to get a visitor visa for Canada. So there's three things that you need to show in order to get a visitor visa. The first thing you need to show is your purpose of travel. So your purpose of travel could be for business, it could be personal, it could be for just sightseeing. Um, what's important to think about is if you can, you should provide an itinerary for the visa officer. So if you're going to be visiting, if you're scheduled to visit an event or a conference, provide the visa officer with an itinerary. Um, the other thing that you want to think about is getting an invitation letter. So whoever's so if, so if you have friends or family members in Canada, you should get them to write you an invitation letter. The other important thing that you need to think about is the invitation letter should not be written by your significant other or your close family member. That's because if a significant other or a close family member writes the invitation letter, then a visa officer is going to interpret that as that being a strong tie, as having a strong tie to Canada. Um, and and I'll get into why that's important when I go over the second point. My second point. Um, so going back to why you should get an invitation letter from a friend instead of a close family member or your significant other. That's because um, in order to get a visa, you need to show that your your ties to your homeland outweigh your ties to Canada. And if a visa officer thinks that you have close family members in Canada, they could interpret that as being strong, as having strong ties to Canada, and you could lose out on getting your visitor visa. So the second thing you need to show is that you have strong ties to your homeland. And the way you do this is you need to provide proof of if you own properties, provide proof of that, insurance documents, um, provide, and if you have reference letters from employers, provide that. Any close family members, so if you have significant others, your parents are back home, you have kids, you definitely want to provide documents to show that you have close family members there. And the other thing that you want to do is you want to write a cover letter to explain what each of the documents mean. And then finally, the third point is um, you need to show that you have sufficient funds to support yourself while you're in Canada. So if you're going to be staying in Canada for 1 month, you need to show that you have enough money to support yourself for that 1 month period. If you're going to be staying here for 6 months, then you're going to have to show that the requirements are going to be a lot higher because 6 months is a long time. So you're going to have to show that you can support yourself for the 6 months. If someone's going to be supporting you while you're in Canada, get them to write a letter to the visa officer, explaining to the visa officer that they're going to, number one, they're going to provide food and accommodation to you. So if you guys have questions, just feel free to contact me. Thanks.